Mr. Harris, from the beginning of the night of the incident, from 5 to 7 you had a break for dinner, correct?
Yes.
You ate at the Metro Cafe,
Yeah.
and neither Pat or you brought back any food.
No, it wasn't very good.
And Pat didn't bring any food back from home.
No, Dalton didn't allow us to bring any food on the trip.
Dalton. And at 10:30, Mrs. Fisher brought you up to upstairs for a delegation meeting, correct?
No, I believe it was downstairs.
I think you say in your deposition you say you were brought up upstairs.
No, I believe the meeting was downstairs.
I'm married from line 109 from this deposition. Pat and I were hanging out in the lounge downstairs. Miss Fisher brought us all upstairs at about 10:30.
Okay.
And then, so previously you were hanging out in the lounge.
Yeah.
And you had some free time, correct?
Yeah, we were just talking and watching TV.
And in his delegation meeting, Miss Fisher told you you were to stay in your rooms at all hours during curfew, correct?
Yes.
She mentioned a party, correct?
Yeah, but I didn't know about a party.
And she said you were prohibited from going to this party.
Yeah, but I was at this conference. It was really, really boring, and I knew I needed sleep to not pass out during the conference.
Okay. And at 11 she did the first curfew check, correct?
Yes, I was in the bathroom during the curfew check. Pat answered the door, and I yelled out because I was in the bathroom.
And at 11:25, Pat started to feel sick.
No, Pat had been feeling dizzy at the meeting. He told Fisher. Fisher didn't really do anything. And then he continued to feel dizzy. I don't know what Pat said during the curfew check. He might have mentioned again.
Your Honor, motion to strike, it was not actually relevant to my question. Witness testimony was not relevant to the question. One more. I asked, at 11:25, Pat was feeling sick, and he just talked about Pat's feeling at 10:30 and 11.
My witness is answering his question. He asked if he was feeling ill, just started feeling ill there. He answered when he started feeling ill. He was surrounding details of that.
I asked a specific time, 11:25, not the time period which the witness was talking about.
I think what he's trying to show is that he was feeling dizzy way before the original time, so I'm gonna overrule the motion.
Okay.
But just stay on one path, don't go, just answer the question.
Pat's had these episodes before, correct?
Yeah, his mom had told me before the trip that he had these episodes, and she gave her phone number to me in case of an episode.
And to your knowledge, food helped, correct?
Yes, that's what she told me to give him if he was getting sick.
And that night, you didn't see Pat take any pills, correct?
No.
Right. And Pat went to see Miss Fisher, correct?
Yeah, yes. He said at 11:25, he said that he was feeling really dizzy and he needed to go see Fisher.
And he was feeling dizzy at that moment, correct?
Yes.
And you didn't follow him, correct?
No, I didn't feel that it was necessary to follow him. He was just going down the hall to talk to Fisher.
All right. And he came back and he said the room was empty, correct?
He said he knocked on the door and there was no answer, yes.
And then you suggested going to the gift shop, correct?
Yeah, but and then Pat said that he knew there was a fast food restaurant a few blocks away, so he suggested that we go to see that.
And you didn't check the front desk.
No, I was panicking a little bit, and the first thing I heard, I thought, that's fine.
You didn't check the snack machines.
I didn't see any snack machines during my entire trip down there.
You didn't check the vending machines.
I didn't know there were vending machines.
You didn't check with the security guards.
I don't know. I just did the first thing I thought of.
Both Pat and you had cell phones, correct?
Yes.
You had Miss Reynolds' number, correct?
I did have Miss Reynolds'
You
number.
didn't call Miss Reynolds, did you?
No, I thought we just were getting food. It didn't think it was a big enough emergency to call Miss Reynolds, and it was late. It was late. I didn't want to wake her.
Your Honor, permission to approach the witness with exhibit marked J2, J3, the map of Metropolitan. Okay. Mr. Harris, you recognize this map?
Yes.
This is a map of the metropolitan city
Yes.
with, in the southeast corner is Grand Metropolitan Hotel.
Yes.
And then the universities.
Yes.
And has marked your route.
Yes.
Is this route accurate?
I don't remember, it's been a while.
But you drew this route.
I don't know. It's probable that that was my route, yes.
No, but did you draw the route yourself?
Okay.
I'm sorry, is that yeah? You drew the route?
Sure, I don't know.
Please answer yes or no.
Oh, yes.
All right. And it has marked the restaurants open at the time.
Okay, yes.
Your Honor, I move that this exhibit be moved into evidence. Any objections?
No, no,
All right. So, this is the route according to your testimony that you took that night.
Yes, but I was following Pat. Pat said that he knew that there was a restaurant there, so I was just following Pat.
And at the star was where Pat fell.
Yes.
Pat fell off a low wall, correct?
Yes.
Pat was on this low wall to take a picture of himself, correct?
Yes, there was a billboard of a sports team that he loved. I don't remember which one, but he loved that team. He loved them so much. Every time he saw a billboard, he wanted to take a selfie with them.
And Pat said he was feeling dizzy before the fall, correct?
Yes.
And then Pat fell.
Yes.
And you called for help immediately, correct?
Yes.
And then you called Miss Reynolds
As soon as it happened, I called 911. Then I called Miss Reynolds.
And then the EMS took you immediately to the hotel, correct?
I don't recall going back to the hotel. I recall going to the hospital.
You went to the hospital?
I believe so. Because I believe that they wanted me to talk with the police and the people who were investigating the incident.
All right. And nearby the hotel, nearby where you fell, is a university, correct?
Yes.
You have a cousin going to this university, correct?
Yes.
Your cousin Brucey.
Yes.
And your cousin Brucey is part of your fraternity, correct?
Yes, he is.
And this fraternity often throws parties, correct?
Yeah.
And Miss Fisher, as I always previously stated, said there was a party, correct?
Yeah. But I was at the conference, and I knew that the next day was just a bunch of boring meetings. And if I wanted to stay awake during those meetings, I had to get some good sleep.
And your cousin was allowed to bring guests to these parties, correct?
One, yes. Yes.
Right. No further questions.
You have 35 seconds left.
Redirect, Your Honor.